Once upon a time, in a peaceful meadow surrounded by rolling hills, lived a little cow named Clover. Clover was small for her age, but had the biggest heart and a dream that outshone the tallest mountains. Every day, Clover watched as her friends, the horses, leaped over fences, and the goats climbed rocky hills with ease. One day, Clover said to herself, "I'll climb to the top of Hillcrest Peak, the highest hill in the meadow, and see the sunrise from there." The other animals would laugh and say, "That's impossible, Clover. You're just a little cow, and Hillcrest Peak is too steep and dangerous." But Clover didn't let their words stop her. "I may be small, but I'm determined," she would reply, her eyes shining with hope. The big challenge one crisp morning, Clover decided the time had come. She packed a small satchel with grass snacks and set off toward the towering hill. As she reached the base, she looked up and whispered, "I can do this." She took her first step, then another, but soon, the rocky terrain became steeper, and her hooves started to slip. Clover felt her legs wobble and her confidence falter. Just as she was about to turn back, her best friend Poppy the sheep appeared. "Clover, I saw you heading this way. You're not giving up, are you?" "It's harder than I thought," Clover admitted, lowering her head. "Then let's climb together," Poppy said with a determined smile. As Clover and Poppy continued, they met Benny the rabbit, who was gathering carrots nearby. "Where are you two headed?" Benny asked. "To Hillcrest Peak," Poppy explained. "Clover is determined to see the sunrise from the top." "That's a big goal. You'll need some extra help," Benny said, hopping alongside them. Together, the trio climbed higher, each one helping in their own way. Poppy used her strong legs to steady Clover on the slippery rocks, while Benny scouted ahead to find the safest path. Halfway up the hill, they met Millie the sparrow, who was collecting twigs for her nest. "What are you all doing?" Millie shouted. "We're climbing to the top of Hillcrest Peak," Benny exclaimed. "Count me in," Millie said. She flew ahead, pointing out obstacles and cheering them on. Further along, Daisy the goat joined them, using her climbing skills to help Clover navigate the trickiest spots. "If we stick together, there's no hill we can't conquer," Daisy declared. As they approached the summit, the air grew thinner, and the climb became even more difficult. Clover's legs ached, and she began to doubt herself again. But her friends rallied around her. "You're so close, Clover," said Poppy. "We believe in you," added Benny. "Just one step at a time," chirped Millie. "We'll help you," Daisy said firmly. With their encouragement, Clover found strength she didn't know she had. Taking a deep breath, she pushed forward with her friends beside her. Finally, Clover and her friends reached the peak of Hillcrest. The horizon stretched out before them, bathed in the golden glow of the rising sun. Clover's eyes sparkled with joy. "I did it! We did it!" she exclaimed, tears of happiness rolling down her face. Her friends gathered around, smiling proudly. "This view is even more beautiful because we worked together to get here," Clover said. "I couldn't have done it without all of you." The lesson of unity from that day on, Clover became known as the little cow with the biggest heart and the strongest friends. The animals of the meadow learned a valuable lesson. No dream is too big when you have the power of unity on your side. As for Clover, she continued to dream big, always reminding her friends, "Together, we can do anything."